Hey there, it's Nancy, and I have been sick this week. So if what I'm about to say sounds semi-delusional, it might have to do with the mean summer cold that I've been dealing with. But I don't think so. Um, I've been thinking a lot about how, as entrepreneurs, and really just as people in the world, we're called upon to be someone, to really define who we are, to stand out, to have something to say. As entrepreneurs, we need to brand ourselves, to be unique, to be experts, to have something to offer that is of value. And how we can get so caught up and identified and pressured around that, and really be evaluating ourselves by that. Do I really have something to say? Am I standing out? Is anyone noticing me? Am I a real somebody in the world? And what I propose is to be nobody and to feel the relief of being nobody. And by that, I mean to not have to be anything special, to not have to even be a personality or a persona, to not have to define yourself by what it is that you offer or what your business is or what you even do on a day-to-day basis. To step back and to breathe yourself into that place where you are so much bigger than that. It's like you're breathing yourself back into being nobody. And that sounds scary. Like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be somebody? What do you mean I'm nobody? But it's like, it's hard to describe, but it's actually a place where you're so much bigger than that. It's the immensity of who you really are. It's the beingness that is connected to everything. It's like in being nobody, you become everything. And I know that this sounds wild if you haven't had an experience of it and maybe abstract, but it's to really allow, you can start by letting go of needing to be anybody special. Excuse me, I need a Kleenex. and and feel the relief of that. What if you didn't have to be anybody in particular? You didn't have to be great at anything. You didn't have to have your expertise shine in a certain way that made people gather at your feet. And you don't. They're really, you don't. I mean, yes, there's that pressure to do it in business as an entrepreneur, but I want you to start getting a taste of what it's like to let that go. There's such a freedom in it. And there's also a confidence in it. It's like when you can allow yourself to be nobody, it's so liberating because you can start connecting to who you really are. And there's an incredible confidence in knowing that immensity of who you are, the part of you that is unshakable and eternal and is not defined by anything that you do or anything that you accomplish. It's heavenly, it's immense, it's divine, and it's so much more than any little part of you that you need to carve out as your brand, as your expertise, or even as your personality. So I can understand if this is a little bit, I'm sorry, this cold is crazy, is wild or maybe hard to grasp with your mind. The mind does have a hard time grasping it. It's really something that you know in your soul. It's really connected to the part of you that's so much bigger than your mind. I'm going to try to get better at communicating it. But I just invite you to for now, to imagine that you don't really have to be anybody. You just get to be. That's the difference. It's not about being someone. It's just allowing yourself to be. All right, that's it for today. Bye.